All right, collectors, today on the channel, we're going to take a look at Action Forces or VALAVERSE's 100th figure, the Bone Collector exclusive for DFW G.I. Joe action figure event that happened in Grapevine. Yeah, I was real excited to see that we were getting an exclusive, and plus, you know, Grapevine's in my backyard. It's about, like I said, 30-40 minutes from my house, so definitely worth making a trip. And then when we found out that, you know, it was going to be an exclusive, I was beyond excited that we could take a gander at this, or that I could get my hands on it. Not only that, but a little house cleaning item. If you guys missed out on this particular figure, I picked up or secured an Action Force for the channel to give away. The contest runs until July 6th, so everybody's going to have a chance to enter it. What you get is one free Action Force 100 Bone Collector sent to your house, absolutely free, United States and Canada. You know, the official details or the official rules of the giveaway are in the description of that video. And it was the video that the news video that I shoot every Sunday, or that we go over every Sunday on the news that, you know, is important to me. I like to share, and maybe you guys can find something interesting in that. And sometimes I even share some custom shots of different people's customs at the end or during the show. I just love showing off people's imagination and people's creativity, everything that they do, you know, for this collecting community. I love getting action figures, but I also love the things that we do with them and the customizations that we do. That never gets old, you know, and especially because, number one, VALAVERSE's figures are very open to customization, or, you know, they just lend themselves well to that. And to some extent, so do G.I. Joe Classified and Marvel Legends. So I love mix and matching and doing stuff. So don't let your imagination get stopped by that. And also, here's a warning to the collector police. Stay the heck out of my channel. I don't care if you don't like that I collect a certain brand. I will collect, and hopefully my my tribe or my subs will collect whatever the heck they want to collect. Even if I poop on Pops, if you like Pops, then you should collect them. You should not let anybody tell you what to collect. Collect what makes you happy. All right. Let's get into this Action Force. Here's what you get. You know, here's the box that it comes in. You know, it's just the shipper box, I guess you would call it. You got the Action Force logo there, 100th figure. Same thing on the back. Well, actually, no, different thing on the back. Got Action Force there. I don't know which one's the front and which one's the back. I believe this would be the front and this would be the back. But anyways, it comes in this box. Here's what you get. Here is the figure itself. There it is on a blister card. Looks great. I love it. I love these blister cards, actually more than the boxes, because it kind of, and actually it's unpunched. Unpunched. So I really dig that we get this figure. Sorry about the glare and all that, but anyways, lots of accessories and stuff in it. I love that we can see it from every angle. It's just the packaging, to me, whether it saves VALAVERSE money or not, is irregardless. I have always been a fan of this style of packaging. The boxes are fine. I don't mind boxes either, as long as I can see the figure, but the blister card has always been my favorite. That's just me. Bone Collector there on the front. You've got bones everywhere. Here's a, you know, shot of the picture there, 14 plus. So there's that, Bone Collector number 100. Look on the back. Here's a, you know, shot of the collectors. You can pause it if you like, his background or whatever. You get 5 action points with this guy. Where is it? Yeah, 5. That's a lot of action points. I think you get less on a regular figure, but this is an exclusive, so you get 5 action points. And there he is, firing away, blasting at you with all his fury. So I'm very excited for this figure, looking forward to it. Let's get into it. I've already got one open. It's the one I'm gonna, you know, dink around with, or, you know, review. Here it is right here. Let's see what we get with it. Number one, you get this handy dandy stand. There you go. It's the same stand that we've gotten, only in a different color. I don't mind these. You know, these actually work out really well. You know, this is just me though. I don't mind this at all, but I don't know. Nothing really. I would like just a regular, maybe it just says Action Force. Maybe it has a matte and then it says Action Force and then it's clear. But that's just me. I don't mind. These things do, you know, these stands serve a purpose and it's fine. It's a stylized stand for this awesome figure. So, I mean, he doesn't even have to put this stand in there. This is just a gimme. So you get a stand, you get this cool backpack that has all of his ammo in it right there. Let's take a close look at it. Let's take a close gander at it. Nice paint apps there. Very good. It feels sturdy, nice and, you know, strong. So there you go. Yep. So that's his backpack or his ammo pack. And then you've got this little accessory pack right here, which is kind of neat. Dig it. Let's take a dive into it, shall we? All right, we get all kinds of stuff here. Let's set this down right here. Excuse me, Valkyrie. Don't step back or you might fall. All right. So we get this ammo belt right here. Very nice. There's that. Put that to the side. We get this drum, this ammo drum, I believe. So I guess you could display it either way, right? It can either stand alone or you could do it from the ammo thing right here. That's nice. I dig that. Or maybe I'm wrong, but usually when you carry one of these drums, well, at the rate of fire this ain't gonna last you very long. I probably want to carry one of these, but I don't know. Who am I? But yeah, you get a drum in case you want to carry it along. You know, that's, you know, this much ammo versus this much ammo. And at the rate of fire that thing's gonna go, this is gonna last you about 15, 20 seconds, maybe. That's pushing it. Anyways, plus the barrels might get real hot. That's enough. That's enough talking about specs. What else do we have? Well, we have the, you know, how it plugs in there. We have the, you know, the bullets as they're flying out here, the casings as they're coming out, you know, flying out of the side there. Very nice. Probably plug those into the weapon there, the minigun. And I guess you have a belt feed on the other side. Interesting. We'll have to see how this works out. Oh, this is probably for the drum. This is probably for the drum. All right. So there's that. And then you have a plethora of hands over here. Let's see all these hands. So you've got, how many hands do we have? We got 1 set, 2 sets, 3 sets, 4 sets of hands. So over here, he's going to have his trigger hands. So that's 1 set. Over here, he's going to have his grip hands, just regular grip. What else? What are we going to have over here? Over here, we got his cupping hands, but usually these are just to put underneath the weapon or whatever. So that's very nice. I always love, the more hand sets, the better. Because I can always, I'm glad that we're getting hand packs because I'm always looking for that pointy hand, you know, because, you know, usually in the military, you point. I know it's rude, but we need to give direction quickly. And pointing whether this way or this way is acceptable. Anyways, and then if all weapons fail, well, he's just going to pound you into a mess. So there's his fisticuffs hands. So there's that. All right, so that's what the little accessory pack has. Let's look at the minigun real quick. Let's pull this out. The minigun looks great. Yeah, there he is. Very straight. I like that there's no bendage here. There's no, yeah, and they're nice and, you know, tight. The durometer, am I saying that correctly, Bobby? The durometer is nice. There is no, yeah, definitely not a bendy weapon here. So I really appreciate that it came out nice and straight. So there's that. And I know some of y'all are saying what that, anyways, moving on, moving on. Let's keep the channel as PG-13 as we can. All right. And then we have this machete. I guess this cool looking machete. I'm sure there's a name for it. I'm sure it's a cool name, but I've known it as a machete my whole life. And there it is. It's nice. It's got some paint hits to it. It's a little bit wobbly, but it came out nice and straight, so I don't mind. And it does feel nice, and it feels like it's got a stiffness to it, which is good. That's enough. Everybody behave. Jeez. All right. What's wrong with me today, y'all? You also have this weapon here, or this blast effect. This blast effect here. Very cool. I don't know if I'm going to display it with this one or not. I think there's I don't know. I think I have another blast effect I want to use, but it's nice of him to include this. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. What else do we have? Well, we got the 3POA playing back there. Anyways. What do we have here? Well, what head is this a ram's head? I don't know, but whatever demon ram's head this is, it looks pretty cool. Some people were saying, I wish it would, finish out the turn here. I think with a little green sculpt and some imagination, you could finish that off. Or here's a different idea. Maybe just clip this one over here, and then they could kind of be, what do they call it? Symmetrical. And then you don't have to worry about it. Maybe bring this one to a point, and then bring this one to a point, and then kind of be symmetrical. But regardless, I'm going to leave mine as is. I don't mind a little character in it. But the thing is, this looks fantastic. I like all the little detail hits there. I like all the, all that work. Look at it. The wash in it, the fine detail in it. This ridge, it feels strong. It feels like it's made of a quality material. So I like it. I wonder if that's going to be a problem though, because I don't know. I would imagine some of this might have to be a little flexy, but we'll see. We'll put it on. I'm sure that they thought about that before they did this. And then for the star of the show himself, I'm going to have to get this off. There we go. Man, that popped me pretty good. All right. Let's get in there. See if we can pop them out. Yeah, it was just that one. All right. Let's put this up. Don't even need this anymore. All right, here we go. Let's look at his face. Yeah, he's upset. Look at him. Yeah, he's upset. Oh yeah, look at him yelling. Well, there he is. Let's get a close-up of him. Very good. Got a little bit of flashing there, but when don't you have that stuff? Let's see, what else do we have? Very nice artwork. I like it looks like he's got somewhat of a wash, or maybe it's just the reflections in the tone there. But it looks very good. I like the different colors there. I like the color of the pants. Just a lot of hits of color that didn't have to be there, but I appreciate the detail. Look at that. You've got brown, silver, gray, black, red, flesh. Oh, you got some tattoos right here even. What's underneath here? Can I take this off? Now I want to look. It looks like skulls. You see that? Look at the detail on that. It looks like skulls are right there. That's very cool, man. Oh, let me see on this side. No, that's it. Just a lot of paint apps on here. Lots of color to bring it to life. Just looks great. And it feels quality. It feels like it's got quality material. All right. Let's get to work on this. Let's see what the articulation's like. Again, I haven't warmed this one up. We're in the danger zone right now. I usually warm these up a little because, yeah, these, unlike the price you pay for a higher durometer is a little bit more, what's that word that I'm looking for? Stiffness that you have to work through. So let's get to it. Let's see if we can work through this. All right. You can look up very nicely. There's that. You can look down, and I prefer this hinge right here to what we get from Marvel Legends sometimes, which is that ball joint that goes up. I don't like that. I like this hinge because I like for him to be looking up, and I like for him to look down. But with that joint, you don't get any real movement here, right? The kind of like dog-eared movement. But here's what you do get. Like you said, you get some movement there, and then down and up. Really, really great movement. So Let's see if he can T-pose. Let's see if he doesn't get caught there. Oh, that was super easy. No issues there with the T-pose. Very easy to T-pose. Yeah, I like it. Very nice. All right, that was easy. Let's see. He's got a cut at the... I mean, it's just regular VALAVERSE articulation at this point. Cut at the bicep, double jointed, pinless elbow. Working great. What do we have here? Is this a dice roll? I would imagine Bobby would be smart enough to do a dice roll here. Yeah, that's a dice roll. Because this is the shooty hand. So you want a dice roll. Yeah, that's a dice roll on the shooty hand. So very nice. Now this is hindered, so there's not a lot of crunch here, right? Because he's wearing his vest. I'm sure if he took it off, he'd have the basic VALAVERSE articulation. But since he got this vest on, it is what it is. Most of these, he has a cut. I mean, not a cut, but he has that ball joint there, which is nice. So you've got that. No issues there. What is it? Drop down right there. Drop down at the hip. Very nice. Cut at the thigh. Come on. There we go. Ooh, that was scary. Well, there it is. Don't want to break them. So he's got that cut at the thigh, and then he has double jointed pinless knees. Very nice. A little stiff there, but that's to be expected. It's the first time I movement, and these figures got a little more stiffness to them. What else? Oh, cut at the boot. Very nice. Of course, he's got the articulation at the ankle down there. He can go down that far, up that far. That's pretty good range there. That's really good range. So that's very nice. Let me break this up a little bit. Now remember, children, remember, fellow collectors, many years of practice this is. I can feel when a figure is not going to give and when I immediately need to stop the video and go steam it up a little or, heat it up a little. So, but for this one, it feels actually like it's actually well done. It's not sticking or anything. So, thankfully, everything worked great on it. You know what? Let me take a break here and I'll be right back. All right, let's get back to it. I just had to take a quick break there. Let's see. Let's start putting them together. Let's put them together first with let's put his mask on first, see if it works, right? Let's see what happened. Boop, that was easy. Where's that button that you hit it? The Office Max button. That was easy. There's that. So yeah, I guess you did think of that. I think this this machete fits in here, if I am correct. Just like that, there's that. And I believe the belt feeds, I believe. Y'all don't make me a liar just yet. Does it feed this way or does it feed this way? Looks like it went in better that way. All right, well, there's that. Now, where does it, if he's gonna fire it that way, then I would think it go in right in here. You guys seeing this? Sorry if I was off camera there for a minute. So it feeds right into this thing. There we go. Oh, and in case you guys didn't know or didn't watch my video, it's got some VALAVERSE tidbits or sneak previews. I mean, don't forget to watch, go watch Bobby Vala's official video for the new reveals coming. I mean, they're incredible. I mean, I was blown away by what he talked about at the panel at DFW. But go watch that, man. I mean, I talked a little bit about it in the news on Sunday, and this is what I'm talking about. The Praetorian figure for Terrificon is Terrificon. It's Terrific Amazicon. I don't even know. I'm going to need some of those, and I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I hope, I can, I don't know. We'll figure it out. I need to get a couple of those Praetorians, and I know Bobby always makes them available after the con. So I'm a little bit stressing about it, but just because I love that figure, it looks amazing. That Praetorian that he's going to have for exclusive at Terrificon. But, you know, it's just me being, you know, a collector. It's me being anxious and I want it. That's literally the only thing right now that I'm getting, you know, kind of like, I really want it. I really want that thing. All right, so we're putting it back together. So that's where it plugs in there. And it went in rather easily. You guys saw that. Oh, and it popped right out. I mean, I guess it's going to pop right out because I'm over here dinking around with it. So hold on, let me put this in here. Hey, can you open your arms? Open your hands up there so I can put that in there. And then you're going to come over here. And then you're going to hold it this way. And then you're going to be angry about it. And then you're going to turn your head. And then you're going to let it rip. Let's see, what's that? Plug that in there. Looks great. Make him stand there. Man, I know there's some guys on there right here on the channel that some guys that get upset when we get real happy about some of the stuff that Bobby gives us, that are probably fuming that they don't have something cool like this. Because you see, that's the point though. If you're a collector police and you're only a purist of G.I. Joe and you don't get to enjoy some of these figures, man, I feel bad for you. I mean, the only person stopping you from this is you. It's you. I enjoy all of it. G.I. Joe, Valaverse, all of it, man. Just all of it. There you go. He's letting it rip. That's my special effect for gunfire. Oh man, look at that. It looks fantastic, y'all. That just looks great. And you know what? This makes a great buck for another custom. I mean, I don't know who would have bought extra for customs. But I did. Anyways, I'll be taking one of these and making customs. I mean, come on. It's a great base body. All right. Should we add this one then and check it out? Let's see. Let's switcheroonie him out of here. Let's pull that off. Take this off since he's not going to be using it. Let's plug this in. I don't want this to go too long, guys. And if I am going long, well, then I apologize. Feel free to let me know that I've gone too long. It's unacceptable. But I'm trying to just convey kind of some of the happiness, that's the joy of, you know, having this guy in my possession. All right, so there you go. You have the brass coming in here, and the brass coming out here, and the live rounds going in there. So in the clip. All right, who did I trigger when I said clip? It's a drum magazine. Shut up, it's a clip. Anyways, oh man, just having fun. This is just fun, guys. Don't fall, don't pass out, guy. All right. Well, there you go. You know what? We forgot to rate it. You know, here's the, here, let me see if I can stand him up just perfectly. Come on now. There we go. Forgot to rate him. Number one in appearance. I think he looks fantastic, y'all. I mean, this is a fantastic looking figure. I really like it. This, you know, the minigun, you know, the looks, the tattoos, the skull thing. There's so many looks and so many different configurations to it. You know, and plus Bobby Vala paid me $1.5 million to say this is an amazing figure. I'm just kidding. He only paid me $20,000 to say this is an amazing figure. Bobby didn't pay me nothing. I like I tell you guys, I judge a figure by its merit, and I think this is a fantastic figure, and that's the reason I bought several of them, and including, you know, giving one away on the channel, because I want you guys to enjoy what I'm enjoying right now. So, in appearance, I give it a solid. You know, here's the ratings. Here's my ratings for figures. And for appearance, I give it a solid 4.5. It's a great figure. It's fantastic looking. I love it. It's got some, he's a bad guy and he looks like a bad guy. He's got horns out of his head and a skull on his face. He's a bad guy. And he's got lots of detail on him. lots of paint on them, lots of washes, lots of touches. I mean, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. So definitely a 4.5. What would have made it better? More washes, more tattoos, an extra mask, an extra head sculpt. I'm being facetious. In all seriousness, I don't know. To me, what would have made it better is more washes. But I don't know what let's see. Yeah, I think a little bit more washes. Don't pass out. I know you're scared. But don't do it. Take notes. I mean, but that's what I rated it. I think it could have been a little better if they'd have given us, a couple of extra head sculpts. I would have liked that. But again, I'm only judging on appearance, and by appearance wise, I think washes would have thrown this into a 5.1. And it would have been spectacular. As it is, it's a great figure. It's fantastic. Now, as far as articulation, well, it's VALAVERSE articulation. I mean, it's on the par with G.I. Joe. I consider them both, standards. So as far as articulation goes, he has all the right. He's only hindered by this vest. So it's a solid 4.8 on articulation. The only thing that I don't like about the articulation is it's hindered here, but that's a nitpicky thing. So overall, I'm going to give it a 4.7, a great figure, a fantastically great figure. I love it. This is fantastic. And as evidence of the fact that I love it is, like I said, I bought several of them. I'll get talking here correctly in a minute. I bought several of them, and I'm going to share some of that joy with you guys. So anyways, love the way this figure came out. I love that Bobby's doing this for us. Go check out the official video that Bobby has on Sunday for the reveals. I think you guys are going to be shocked in an awesome way, in a happy way. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I know I called an audible and decided to put this one up first. It's just because I was excited opening it, and I got really stoked about it. So I decided to do this one first. We'll do the diorama stuff tomorrow. I'll put it, it's already in the can, so I'll probably just schedule it for tomorrow, and we'll go from there. I got an idea. I don't care. I don't care. How about this guy? How about now? How does he look now? Oh man, what the? What the? How about that? Or wait. How about this? Hold on. Let's do this. But that's kind of like his old one, right? This is kind of like his old. He's got his old Bone Collector helmet. Is this one better or worse? I don't know. You guys tell me. Like it? Don't like it? I don't know. Oh, one more. I want to try one more thing. All right, I want to try this on him. Let's see. I made this. Well, there's a video on how I made this mask. And yes, you can make it as well. It's not hard. Remember Bobby's masks that he put out? How about that? Well, but here's the thing, and I know some of you guys are saying, you can't, in the military, you don't wear, you don't have any skin exposed once you put that on, because anyways, this is not realistic, but it sure does look cool. Anyways, there he is blowing you away with his mask. Maybe it's tear gas, but tear gas still has an effect on your skin, in case you don't know. And then I was thinking, why not this one? But, oh man, it's too big. It's too big for his head. Look at that. I mean, if only. It's just too big. It's too big. I passed out. It's so heavy. All right. That's enough goofing around. You know what? Last thing we're going to do is we're just going to stand him up. I have a bunch of stuff up here. We're just going to stand him up to see how he measures up to different figures. Let's stand him up next to the biggest, or the best Daredevil that we've gotten ever. There from Marvel Legends. There he is there. He's a little bit taller, I would say, if we stood him straight up. Don't, oh no, here we go. We got a domino effect. Get straight. So he's a little bit taller if you stand him straight up than Daredevil. And let's grab a classified real quick. And I know some of you guys get upset, and I'm infamous for not doing this. I'm infamous for not comparing sizes. There you go. He's about the same size as Destro. So there you go. Now you have a point of reference as to what he looks like. So nobody get upset. I gave you a point of reference. Now you know who the Bone Collector is, and you guys saw how much customization, how customization friendly he is. You can do so much with this buck right now. So, all right, hey guys, thanks for watching. I won't belabor the point for so long. Go and enter the contest that I did for last Sunday, the weekly news. You know, worst thing that can happen is you don't win. Best thing that can happen is you get a Bone Collector from me to the United States and Canada. Got to be 18 to enter. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. We're just having fun here on the channel. If you're doing this hobby with a smile, you're doing it right. Congratulations. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along for the ride. I appreciate every single one of you. Never thought we'd get over 2,000. This channel has exploded. And hey, I greatly appreciate Ryan, Bobby, Articulated Ninja, everybody who came up to me at DFW. I mean, I'm still on a high from that show. Thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate every single one of you. And as always, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling these out.